So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this shit down like Pac did. And it's like this. It's like when fucking Suge was dirty as fuck. And basically Pac knew all the fucking hookers and strippers and all that shit. And they were telling him that back in the day, like when there was Blockbuster and Rogers and shit like that, the fucking cops would go in and fucking bust the place all up, smash everything all up, and fucking go and grab the first black guy they saw outside after calling 911. And within basically 5 minutes, they'd be on scene. And then once they were on scene, they had their arrest. So it gets their quota. So that's basically what they're doing. They're just getting their quota. So like nowadays, there's not a war on drugs. So what they have to do is they have to create a war on families, right? All the fucking guys that used to sell drugs are now in jail, even though they don't sell drugs, and drugs have been legalized. And all the moms are left to fend for themselves to be strippers on poles, basically like back in the fucking day. It's just a big vicious cycle where history repeats itself. You got crooked fucking politicians. That's why places like Dirty Bird and fucking T-Bars and fucking Shaker Show Lounge and all those places are shutting down. Like, there's only one of the strippers left on the island here, which is in Campbell River. And it's fucking because back in the day, they used to be able to, when the dirty politicians would go in and get a fucking lap dance, we could videotape that shit and fucking, you can't do something incriminating against us if we can't do something incriminating against you. But now it's such a dirty fucking world, it's no longer dog eat dog, it's rat eat fucking rat. So people like me are last of a dying breed. And those other motherfuckers are left to rule the fucking world. You got crooked cops that are fucking taxing both fucking sides of the pod industry. Whether it's the fucking guy selling it, the guy fucking growing it. And there's not left any money for anybody else. And the worst part is, they're the ones spending the goddamn fucking money. Right? So we're paying taxes in order to fucking pay their wages. And they're taking the fucking money from all the dope. So it's just a fucking one big vicious cycle, right? I say, cut out the middleman. Get rid of the fucking, all the cops and all the fucking ministry workers. And all we really need is fucking doctors and fucking teachers, right? Get rid of all the RNs. There's 50 RNs to every fucking doctor. Well, fire their asses. How many people really need to fucking poke? You know? Like, all an RN can do is a fucking needle. And pretty much anybody can do that themselves. So, fucking, there's your needles over there at the front door, right? Fucking, here's your safe injection. And if you need to see a doctor, we have plenty of those on staff, which would be a lot smarter than the stupid fucking shit we got nowadays. Fucking politics. I hate that shit. DLA out.